Hey, it's Amber. Today I'm going to show you a few ways you can put your hair up or halfway up for a formal occasion, whether it be for a holiday, New Year's, or for a high school dance. So let's go ahead and get started. For all these styles, it's best if you have your hair pre-curled, whether you have naturally curly hair or you want to curl it with a curling iron, the choice is yours. So make sure you don't put a lot of product in it. You want your hair to be soft. You can use a thermal spray, but nothing too stiff because you want your hair to be flexible and be able to not be sticking together while you're trying to put it up in your updo. Okay, so the first look, what we're going to do is grab some bobby pins and a comb. And we're going to take a little section of the top of our hair we're just going to pull everything back, including our bangs. And this is a good thing to do, a good style, especially if your bangs are growing out or if they haven't been cut and they're kind of that in-between stage. So what I'm going to do is just slightly back comb a little bit behind there, but not really on top. I'm going to want to keep that smooth. And then I'm just going to twist the hair and push it forward. Make just a little bit of a poof. Open your bobby pin. And put it around the twist. It's easier if the bobby pin's open before you do that. So then what I like to do is take my little rat tail comb like this, and you can just easily smooth out and pull out any little pieces so you can get it just the way you want it to look. Before I go out, I'd really spray this to make sure it stays in really good, because you don't want those bangs to fall forward. But for now, I'm just going to leave it because I'm going to show you some other styles. Then I would just make sure you check your curls that are underneath, make sure they look cute, you don't have any spots that you've missed, and it's just a cute, easy way to have a little bit different look. Okay, for this style, what I'm going to do is just start with a straight part. Whether you want to do that in the middle or on the side is up to you, but I'm going to just add a little bit of interest by doing a little bit of a zigzag. So I'm just going to take my little rat tail comb here. I'm just going to start at my part line and go back and forth, and then up, and then I'm going to just separate the hair gently if you don't want to rip your hair. And that'll give you a nice little zigzag here. Gotta get that front piece a little more. Alright, so just kind of get it parted exactly how you want it to. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just kind of gives a little bit of interest to the style. So the next thing we're going to do is kind of finger part off your hair just a little bit. Just to kind of get the hair loosened up, because you have curled it, it tends to get a teeny bit more tangly. So if any of you guys saw my Dorothy tutorial, we're going to start twisting your hair just like I did in that one. You can choose whether you want to leave your bangs down or not, but I'm just going to take the first section of hair and just start twisting. And just pull down any little flyaways that might get stuck. And we're going to twist it around till we get mostly to the back. Open up your bobby pin, pin it in place, and go to the other side. Once you get both of those pinned back, you can kind of just fluff out the curl. Again, make sure what's left down looks to the way you want it to look. And if you want to, you can even poof this a little bit, but this just kind of gives it a simple little bit of a crown effect, and then it just gives you kind of the curls coming down the back. Okay, the next style I'm going to do is going to be showing you how to do a French twist going up and a French twist going down. So what I'm going to do is gather my hair up into a high ponytail. I'm not going to worry about getting this all smooth and perfect because I'm just going to be taking it out in 2 seconds to show you the other one. But if you ever get any little bumps, the best way to fix them is just to take your little rat tail comb in, slide it in through the hair, and that'll help smooth it out. You can do that before or after it's already in the ponytail. So what I'm going to do, take my high ponytail and start to twist the hair. And just kind of do like a little half twist, just so you still have these fun little ends sticking out. Then I'm going to take my bobby pins, stick those up in there, for as good as I can tell doing it without looking. Then what you can do, depending on how long your hair is, you can, if you had longer hair and you had quite a bit of curls, you can actually take them and just kind of pin them up around the twist, but I like to kind of pin them out, and so it kind of gives it that funky meets classy kind of look, and just kind of have them coming out in a little bit of a spray out the side. Okay, I would probably do a better job of hiding my pins, but I cannot see, so I'm doing it best I can. So like I said, you can go through, just kind of smooth that down, smooth that over, and then you have just kind of your fun little curls coming out the side with a little bit of twist on this side. Like that. Okay, for doing a French twist going up, we're just going to kind of smooth out the top of our hair, gather it into a low ponytail, and then just start to twist the hair up. Basically the same technique as doing it down, just going in a different direction. So then what I'm going to do is pin it, and then just let my little curls hang over the top. So if you had fairly long hair, your curls would be coming down quite a bit, so what you could do is take the actual curls and just kind of scoot them up and then stick a pin in to kind of hold them in that curly shape. Since my hair is more medium length, I'm just going to kind of let them sit how they are, and you can kind of touch them up with the curling iron if you need to and give them a little bit extra curl here and there, but just kind of a quick, easy little twist. Okay, my last style is going to be the hardest style, but it's also my favorite one. So you're going to need an elastic for this one. So the first thing you're going to do is just separate a little bit piece of hair on this side. It's just kind of personal preference, whatever you like down. I just like to have something on this side so it doesn't feel completely bare. And you're going to start sweeping your hair to the other side. Now you want this to be a really nice and relaxed look, so you don't want to slick your hair. So if a few tendrils fall out, it's fine. We'll just pin them up into their natural curly shape. Then what you're going to do is divide the hair on the front of your ear and let that out. I'm going to get a little bit more like that. So then all the rest of this hair that you pulled over, you are going to pull into a side ponytail and fasten it right here. Okay. Alright, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to have some of these little shorty pieces. Let me kind of twist them around here. Okay, so you're going to have some of these shorty pieces, so we're going to kind of add different levels to this, a little bit of a messy cascading bun. So we're going to take some of these shorter ones and we're just going to tuck them up right above that elastic band and pin them. This is just going to give us a little bit of height and a little bit of curl right up at the top there. Okay, so then we're going to take some more of the medium to long pieces, and of course depending on your hair depends on how long these will be, and we are going to roll them kind of like this, like kind of to the side, and then pin them. That's just going to give you a little bit of a curl coming over. Next, what we're going to do is take half of what's left and take it, this needs a teeny bit more curl in it. I mess with my hair so much. Take this piece and kind of loop it and pin it to the other loop you've already made, and just hide that pin inside so you can't really see it. So it's going to give you a little bit of loop and then a little bit of a tail. And then leave this piece, I'm dropping everything, leave this piece down, and you can kind of separate it to give it a little bit of softness. Okay, next what we're going to do is take half of this hair and kind of with a sweeping motion kind of pin it over and leave it in that natural curl. So see how it's kind of rotating like that? You want to keep that in there. You don't want to take that out. So we're going to pin this kind of at the base to cover that ponytail. See, so it's curling down and I've just pinned it right there. And then I'm going to take the last one and pin it right underneath. I'm probably just going to take just a teeny bit of a curl out, just so I can kind of have that softness like I do on the other side. But I'm going to take that and pin that right underneath the other one. And I'm just going to kind of pull at it a little bit. And if you need to tweak a few curls here and there, you can. But this gives it a nice kind of up and down element instead of just having it so much a bun or down. It kind of gives it the softness of having a little bit of up and down to it. And then like I said, if you have any little pieces fall out, you can just pin them through the back. So there's kind of a quick, easy way to just do kind of like a little soft bun and side pony. Anyway, so those are all my quick and easy ways to do your hair up for a formal or for a holiday or any special occasion, and I hope you enjoyed them. Bye!